Hey everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video, a brand new FIFA and a brand new career mode. I know I haven't uploaded for a while, but we're back now, and where better place to start than my boyhood club, Chelsea. We're going to be getting right down to business today. I know not everybody's here for the friendlies. We're going to be picking the one with the most prize money, simming that and getting straight on with Premier League action, because we are going to have a lot to do, a lot of things that we need to achieve here at Chelsea. To give you a few more details about this career, we're going to be playing on legendary difficulty. No sliders to start with. In the past, we have found ourselves adjusting the sliders going forward, but we'll see what FIFA, when it's just come out, sometimes has some quirks. We'll see what it brings to us. I have disabled the transfer window for January, the first summer until January, the first summer transfer window. A couple of reasons. First of all, it's wild. On FIFA, the first transfer window is often off the scale, but it means that the players that have made their moves in real life will be where they're supposed to be up until the transfer window opens in January. So that's an element of realism there, but it also, and the main reason, gives me and you the chance to discuss in the comments, via Twitter, via Instagram, all of those. The links to all those socials are down below, and identify good signings for us that are going to improve our team going forward. So let me know your comments. We're going to be building the shortlist from now up to January, and then we're going to go ham. We're going to absolutely have a clear out of the players that aren't good enough. We're going to obviously give them the first part of the season to prove themselves, get rid of them if need be, bring some new players in, and go on and just be absolute legends, basically. So yeah, links are down below. You'll see there's a Twitch link down there as well. Career mode's not your thing. We do some Ultimate Team, but that content's mainly over on Twitch. Sometimes we'll do the live career mode episodes, but follow me on all the socials. Drop a like, thumbs up on the video if you're hyped for this career mode, and let's go. But first of all, Edward Chadwick, our first scouting report. Apologies to anyone out there who is called Edward Chadwick. I wasn't making fun of that name, but I think we need a new scout. Cole Palmer is a talent, we know that, but he's locked down at City. He's going to be one for the future for them. Definitely a real talent. But some of the other players, obviously Julian Alvarez, whatever you want to call him, is brilliant. Curtis Jones is a good player. But I think we need a new scout. None of these are players that are going to be the right fit for us. Maybe Maddison in the future. Maybe Tielemans in the future. Maybe I'm talking rubbish. But yeah, thanks Edward. That's the first scout report. But the one I'm really interested in, because I want to turn heavily to youth players in this career mode as well. Nurture them, put them on development plans, bring them through and see how their careers can progress. We've got Nikolai Anderson, a goalkeeper, 6'2" Swedish, potential 66 to 88. And man, Paul Beck, I might as well release now. Potential between 55 and 77, not interested. The main guys, Moussa Diallo here, as you can see, a left back, just 15, 44 rated at the moment, but potential between 68 and 92. So if we develop him right, get him on a good development plan, he could be one for the future. And let's look at the objectives as well, because within 2 seasons, they want us to sign a youth player, could be Diallo, and make them in the senior team. That's fine. That's absolutely done. Brand exposure, they want 7 clean sheets in away league matches. I think that's pretty reasonable. Sign 3 players born in Asia. That's probably not going to be done. Continental success, they want us to reach the final of the Champions League. Tough ask. Very tough ask indeed. Obviously, they won it under Tommy T. And he got fired. I don't want to talk about that in this episode. It's too much. Too emotional for episode 1. Premier League, they want us to win the title. FA Cup, they want us to win that as well. They want League and Cup double. Champions League runners-up. We are very much up against it here at Chelsea. Todd Bodie, wielding the axe. And hopefully he comes down a little less hard on us than he did on Tommy T. Now, one of the things about Chelsea is that their squad, their starting 11 and the formation that they should use is controversial. It's up for debate. Everybody has a different opinion. So I've created 3 team sheets. Just 3 to start with. I don't want to overcomplicate it with like 10. But this is probably the default formation that I'm going to play to begin with. Just while we get used to things, make sure we're difficult to beat, difficult to break down. If, obviously, we're struggling to score, which is a problem that Chelsea are having in real life, we're going to push one of those defenders forward, probably switch to a 4-2-3-1 or something a lot more attacking. But actually, this is how I'm going to start. Havertz, for me, is better in a 10 role, not as a number 9, but at the moment, needs kind of must. We've got Aubameyang, we've got Broja. I'm going to be giving those opportunities to prove themselves as a striker. And to begin with, 5-2-3, don't pay too much attention to the sort of personnel in this. Obviously, the players in the squad will be rotated, but just in terms of formation, there are players that divide opinion. Mason Mount heavily being one of them. Even Chelsea fans can't agree whether they like him, whether they hate him, all of those things. It's pathetic, really. So, up for debate. 4-2-3-1, a formation that I think we're probably going to turn to at a lot of points. This brings the very best for me out of the likes of Havertz, Mount and Sterling, who can play in those cam roles. Sterling and Mount a little bit in the wide areas, getting through, and Aubameyang getting the chance to be an out-and-out number 9, scoring goals, which is what he used to do in abundance. But 4 at the back, is that going to leave us vulnerable? I don't know. It also means we need to leave Silva, Koulibaly or Fofana out of the team, which is also debatable. And this one, if we're not having any success out wide, it's important to change it up and go through the middle. Not a fan of this formation at the moment myself, given the players that we've got in the squad. But we have also got creative players like Hakim Ziyech. We've got Carney, Carnes as he likes to be called, the chuckle maker, the guy that we signed from Villa, the youngster. We've got Christian Pulisic on the bench. We've got Conor Gallagher in the squad. We've got Loftus-Cheek. We've got very, very good player. Jorginho as well hasn't been featured on any of these team sheets. Really good creative technical midfield players. It's just going to be the way, how do we bring the best out of them? So you let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. But one important factor then, looking at the calendar, what have we got coming up? We've got some very tough pre-season games, which obviously we are going to be simming. We're not going to be playing that tournament. But Barcelona, Atletico Madrid and Real Betis in the group. We did pick the one with the most prize money, so it probably is our fault. But look at this for a start to the league season. Palace away, London derby. It's the fixture of this game weekend, actually. I'm recording this before that game's happened. But even though on FIFA, I'm wanting 3 points from that. Palace might have battered us in real life, so I'm not going to say anything too much on that. Wolves at home is a game that we definitely should be winning. And then the big one, Tottenham away, a real crunch match. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium will be rocking. Hopefully we can get off to a good start to the season, so we go into that game against Antonio Conte's side full of confidence. But we'll see. We're going to sim up to the point of Crystal Palace now. First Premier League game coming up. Drop a like to wish me luck. Let me know your score predictions and let's get straight to it. Before we jump into Palace, I thought I'd actually just see how we got on in those pre-season games. We lost 3-2 to Barcelona, but we did beat Atletico and we did beat Betis, finishing second in the pre-season tournament. So not too bad, not too bad. But it's time now, dust ourselves down, head off to Selhurst Park for the season opener. Here we go, sense of anticipation. Those Palace fans creating a real match day atmosphere. I love the new pre-match day experience graphics as well. By the way, just going on there, some sort of slow motion, weird little funkadelic dance. But picking the team was tough. It was tough. I have opted to go with the 5-2-3. I'll show you the full lineups for both sides in a minute. It's got Ted Lasso vibes. This is giving me Ted Lasso vibes. But Crystal Palace away to start the season. The kits look good, don't they? That Palace kit is wild. And that Chelsea away kit, by the way, probably my favourite kit we've released for some time. I didn't like it when I saw it in the shop, but when I see it on and in person and the lads are playing in it, it looks nice. But there's the main man for Palace, of course, Wilfried Zaha. Reece James is going to have to be on top of his game to keep him quiet. And there is our captain, with the absence of Cesar Azpilicueta from the matchday squad. Thiago Silva, the experienced world-class centre-back, takes the armband here. But yeah, I'm going to skip through this and I'll show you the lineups on the screen. Here we go. That's how we line up. That's how we line up. 5-2-3, like I said, just starting strong defensively. Ben Chilwell comes in at left-back over... I decided to start him over Cucurella. Not sure. So this is how we line up then. 5-2-3. I said I would start that way just to make it difficult, for teams to break us down. We've got Sterling, Havertz and Mount as the front three. Obviously, we've got a lot of options. Broha, Aubameyang on the bench. Change that up if we need to. Bring Mount inside. Pulisic, Ziyech, very creative as well. Kovacic and Kante midfield, I like. And Chilwell at left back. That was probably the toughest decision. Who to start at left back. I've gone with Ben Chilwell today. Crystal Palace. Get to their starting lineup. There you go. It's a 4-3-3 with a holding midfielder. That's what it is. Wilfried Zaha, obviously the main man. They've got Edouard up front. Jordan Ayew playing on the right. This is why it's important for us to play 5 at the back. If we'd have played a 4, we'd be in big trouble trying to occupy and keep track of 3 Palace players. Doucouré, Will Hughes, McArthur in midfield. That's not the best, is it? We should be competing with that. And they've only gone 4 at the back, so should be difficult for them to contain Sterling, Mount and Havertz, their creative threats, and the pace that Sterling has as well. So let's go, boys. Season begins. Kovacic sprays it out to Ben Chilwell. He's going to have a tough task on his hands this year, keeping his place, obviously, with the arrival of Cucurella. We'll see who impresses us most in the opening period of the season as we come forward already here. Pitch of play is on. Oh, what a ball from Mount. Ben Chilwell puts it in the mixer. We're attacking the back stick. Oh, what a start to the season this could be. Oh, my goodness. The save was made. It then ricocheted off a Palace defender. Very nearly an own goal. But we nearly take the lead here inside the opening couple of minutes. Here is Chilwell. Chilwell finds Raheem Sterling, looks to cut inside. Well defended. Palace fans getting behind their team as they often do as the ball is played forward. Oh, what a ball that is. Ayew's got in behind Ben Chilwell here. And it's a disastrous start. 10 minutes and 50 seconds into this season. Jordan Ayew gives Crystal Palace the lead. Selhurst Park erupts. Ben Chilwell, we were talking about that left-back position before the game. He's just gone to sleep. Ayew's got inside of him, making that run from outside in. Palace fans are going mental, but look at this. Far, far too easy. I don't think Mendy covered himself in glory either. What are you doing, Koulibaly? The ball was there to be won. He's picked up an early yellow. The ball was there. I thought, just slide in, take possession here. Probably didn't even need to go to ground. But instead, he decided, nah, sod the ball. I'm going to have a bit of my man. I'm going to have a bit of Will Hughes. What are you doing? Not really dealt with either, is it? Ball is not dealt with. Good save from Mendy. That was a terribly defended set piece. Zaha nearly putting Vieira's men 2-0 up here. We need to wake up. Corner's going to be an outswinger. Should be headed away by N'Golo. It is. Here's Kovacic. Where we should counter. We should have boys forward. Kante is quick in transition. Known for his dribbling ability, but carried the ball an awful long way here. But now we're struggling. Kovacic waiting for support to arrive. It does arrive now with Chilwell. Gives it back to Kovacic, who looks to bend one from distance. Comfortable save for the keeper. Thiago Silva stepping out of the defence to win that header. Kai Havertz not really involved so far. We haven't got the ball into his feet. And that's why I don't like playing him as a 9 so much, because he's a very influential player, very technical, very creative, and sometimes games just like bypassing by if he's not getting the service. Palace piling on the pressure here. Good interception from Wesley Fofana. Mason Mount bringing the ball forward. Overlap on the right-hand side is Fofana, who made the original interception here. What's Wesley Fofana going to do? He crosses it to the back post. Raheem Sterling should have done better with the finish straight at the goalkeeper anywhere else. And it was 1-1, but we do have ourselves a corner. Reece James, who collides with the corner flag, comes across to take. Obviously, showing us the new corner. There is a way to get this in directly, isn't there? People are scoring in it on Twitter. Let's see what this delivery... Can I edit that out? Is that okay? Palace come forward now. They break quickly here on us, Palace. They have had some good results this season as well, doing that. Frustrating some of the bigger teams. Reece James needs to get back here and do his job. He hasn't done it! Mendy's done it for him, keeping the ball out. Nightmare stuff, lads. Nightmare stuff. Palace breaking here. They haven't got too many bodies forward. We've got enough back there. Reece James, good interception. Turns out to be a really good ball here. Mason Mount, a bit isolated. Tackle from behind is a nasty one. And I'd like to see that punished, please, ref, with at least a yellow card. What's happening here? He's come over. Is he even going to reach for his pocket here? Yes, he is. Yellow card for James McArthur. Half-time whistle goes. Half-time whistle goes as the ball rolls into the back of the Chelsea net. I think we need to change it up. We've not been threatening enough at all. That man's goal separating the two teams. Okay, so at half-time, these are the changes that have been made. We've gone to an attacking 4-3-3 formation. Koulibaly off before he gets sent off, probably in danger of getting a second yellow. We've introduced Aubameyang and put Havertz as a 10 behind him. Hopefully we can create some chances and get ourselves back into this game. Oh, good interception. Aubameyang. First touch here after coming on. Yeah, Emerick Aubameyang, just couldn't quite get away. Maybe 2 years ago he'd have had the pace to burst through that gap. But not today. Well defended. But Havertz picks the ball up here. Hopefully he can have a lot more influence and impact in this game. They're backing away from him here, Havertz. Might have a go on his left foot. He does have a go on his left foot. What is going on? Havertz pulls out the celebration that I absolutely despise, but I don't care. His initial effort hit the inside of one post, rolled along the goal line, hit the other post, and it looked like Palace were just going to get it clear. But they panicked. I think it's Mark Gay. He takes a touch, doesn't realise that the keeper is up and stood behind him. And as he goes to clear it, he hits his goalkeeper. And we're back in the game. Unbelievable scenes. You could not make it up. First game week of this career mode. And we're seeing own goals like that. You have to laugh. Varner. Kovacic. Oi, whoa. I want a red card for that. That was so late. Dangerous from behind. I'm not happy, but the ref does play advantage, which I might be happy about. I might be happy about. Reece James on the overlap. Tries to cut it inside. Doesn't succeed. Might now. Oh, doesn't succeed again. That was 2 terrible passes, to be honest. Should have got that ball inside. But I want to see some punishment for Zaha. That was really nasty, that tackle. Very late. Good play from Palace. Go well this time. I don't get in behind as such. Thiago Silva with the interception. Can we counter? Sterling's going down the line. Quick Raheem Sterling. Lovely touch as well. Aubameyang looking to give it back to Sterling, who's got the wrong side of his man. Sterling and Havertz on the break. Sterling's got a tight angle here. Might just have to go for goal. Havertz put me right off there. I'm not even going to lie to you. He was making a run like horizontally, so I couldn't even cut in. I'm blaming Kai. Big winner, Reece. Very good. Mason Mount with the turn. Aubameyang with a run. Mount tries to find him. It's a good ball. Yeah, Emery. Aubameyang with the chance to give us the lead. Good save. Very good save. Just the touch got away from Aubameyang. Took it too near to the goalkeeper, who spread himself well. Here's Mount. Aubameyang, Kovacic. Trying to feed it through to Mount, who I think was offside anyway. But that's a chance. That's a real opportunity for us to take the lead. And it fell to the man you would probably want it to fall to as well. Sterling dispossesses Palace. They're looking a bit lost. A bit flustered here as Mount goes for goal from distance. So we're making a double change here. We're going to bring on some energy, some freshness. Kai Havertz and Kovacic going off to be replaced by Christian Pulisic, who's going to play out on the right. And Conor Gallagher, who had a very, very successful loan spell here. Who is that? It's Owen Wilson, isn't it? Had a very successful loan spell here at Crystal Palace, coming on in that central midfield. Kovacic, of course, on a yellow card and got battered by Zaha a minute ago. Let's see if those changes can have the positive impact that we want. Aubameyang's looked lively, but he did miss that opportunity. Mount. N'Golo. I should have played that on one more. There was a runner. Why did I finesse it from distance? Been caught out a little bit here. They're coming down that side. Maybe they're targeting Ben Chilwell. Maybe they think he's the weak link in our defence. Fofana does well. Sterling with a crunching tackle. You love to see it. About 15 minutes left, including stoppage time. So not long for any of these teams to find a winner. Palace look most likely. That's got to be offside, no? Only looked it. Mendy makes the save regardless. Now we're looking to break at pace at the other end with Pulisic. Feed it through. Mount takes over. Needs an option. That's a second yellow for James McArthur, but it's come too late in the game probably to have any kind of impact. But he knew exactly what he was doing. Look at Pulisic. Bye-bye, son. Take care. Palace fans are devastated. They knew exactly what they were doing there. We were on a break. I'm glad the referee's taken action into his own hands, and Palace making changes off the back of it. Yes, Connor. Should have played that. Come feet, Christian. Christian Pulisic, he's got players to beat. He's struggling to get round him. He finds Conor Gallagher. First touch, couldn't take it with his stride. Palace have gone full defensive mode now, really. As you can't really blame them after that red card. There's Conor Gallagher again. Mount. Pulisic. Gallagher. We spread the play. Get it through. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He's missed again. I thought Gator was going to spread himself and I was going to dink it over him. Didn't happen. Corner ball. Hope for a better one this time. Reece, what you got for me? I just want to get it in the danger area. It's into the near post. We're throwing ourselves at it. Ball's cleared. Reece James finds Thiago Silva. Going to go back out wide to Reece. Last minute winner would be perfect. Reece James stands it up into the box. There's nobody there where we need them. Sterling trying to win headers. Not really his strength. Very congested around the box. That's a great ball. Christian Pulisic. Pulisic's hit the post. It's come out to Sterling. James, do something. I can't believe we haven't won this. We've hit the post. Conor Gallagher. Still coming forward. We're deep into stoppage time. Gallagher, he doesn't know what to do with it. He's got no options. Palace get it clear. Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1, and they're celebrating that like a victory. It was a good game. It was a good game. But a game that I feel we should have won, especially late on. Now the fans are booing. That's probably aimed at the referee. 1-1. What a game. Had everything. Red cards, own goals, woodwork being hit. But after one game, this is what the Premier League looks like. You can tell only one game's played. Villa are top, Fulham are second, Southampton third, West Ham and Arsenal and Nottingham Forest, the only other teams to record opening day victories. The rest of us drawing, as you can see. Liverpool, Man City even picking up a point, Spurs picking up a point, Bournemouth, Leicester, Manchester United, Newcastle, Brighton and Everton, teams on the receiving end of a defeat on the opening day. Wolves next, at home. kind of a must-win. Here we are at the bridge for the first time this season. You've got to win your home games if you want to be up there fighting for honours. Chelsea versus Wolves. Change to the formation. Quite a few changes in personnel as well. That's how we line up. I've changed to a 4-2-3-1. Jorginho and Gallagher in midfield. Sterling on the left. Hakim Ziyech getting a start on the right-hand side. Mount playing at cam behind Aubameyang, who I thought was a real live wire when he came on at Selhurst Park. Cucurella in to replace Ben Chilwell. In terms of the Wolves lineup, if we switch to their squad here, same formation as Palace, but they've got dangers, haven't they? Podence, Traore, Raul Jimenez, he takes a chance or two. They've got Moutinho and Neves, creativity in midfield, and some strong, big, brutal centre-backs as well. This is going to be a tough one. Big winner from Jorginho there. Here's Mason Mount. Aubameyang making a forward run. It's going to be hard to find gaps in this Wolves defence. Aubameyang's found one though, and he hits the shot, and it's a good save. Here's Traore. A good overlap and run here. Inside. Thiago Silva though doing Thiago Silva things. Clearing it up nicely, keeping everybody calm and composed. Here's Reece James. Can we build something from this? Yeah. Jorginho onto Gallagher. We're just looking to stretch Wolves out of shape here. Gallagher into Aubameyang. On one more. No, it's blocked. Aubameyang still fighting for it. He's got it. Sterling. Lovely footwork from Sterling. Cucurella joins the attack. Cuts it back. Touch. Gallagher's effort over the bar. Just got underneath it. Here is Aubameyang. Keeps it over the top. Mount. Back to Aubameyang. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. One man to beat. Just run at him. Just run straight at him. Yes, Conor Gallagher. Here's Ziyech. Looking for an overlapping run. It was coming. Held onto the ball a little bit too long here. And now Wolves can break. Jimenez on the ball. He's got Traore up with him. Now Podence joins the attack with his pace. Into Traore. Back heel to the edge of the box. Jimenez trying to get a shot away. But look who's there. Thiago Silva. Oh, Cucurella wins it. High up the pitch. Cucurella, can he give us the lead? Oh! Start Chilwell over me again, he says. Start Chilwell over me again, he says. Cucurella with... Is it Cucurella? I pronounce it Cucurella. Some people call it Cucurella, but we're going to get the hypermotion replay here. He won possession. Took it on his left foot. Expected XG 0.4, but look at that for a finish. That is unbelievable. He'll be fuming about that, giving the ball away in such a dangerous area. Cucurella's delighted with himself, as he should be. Traore, that's nice. Jimenez, picking on Reece James. He's going to shuffle over. Koulibaly working hard to get back. Off the ball incident there on the bottom of the screen. Good ball in, but Mendy claims it, and now maybe we can counter. Aubameyang heads it down to Sterling. He's got nobody ahead of him whatsoever. He's just going to hold this up, I think, right here. They're backing away. Gallagher, Cucurella, the goal scorer. Mount in a bit of space. Aubameyang in even more space. Aubameyang onto Ziyech, who's in even more space. What a goal! We double our lead right on the stroke of half-time, and it's a brilliant sweeping passing move on the counter-attack. Like we said, we had to hold it up a little bit to allow the runners to run on beyond us into space. Cucurella involved again, onto Mount. Here I thought Aubameyang was going to shoot, but he had the awareness to pick out Ziyech. I'm sure Wolves thought he was going to shoot as well. And Ziyech not going to miss those. Into the second half we go then. So far, so good as far as we're concerned. I feel a lot more comfortable with this 4-2-3-1 formation. I won't lie. I feel like we're much more of a threat as Cucurella puts a challenge in to set the tone for this half. Look at Thiago Silva climbing all over the back of his man, but he's got away with it. Cucurella fighting. Aubameyang's there. Giving away Ziyech. Lively. Giving it over the top for Mason Mount. See if that's Aubameyang, he might get through there. Mount not quite quick enough, but Jorginho. Good intelligent play from him here. Picks up possession. Gallagher. Thiago Silva. We're playing some lovely, lovely football. Cucurella on the overlap again. What can he do here? Can he pick out a man? There isn't really anyone to pick out, so we're going to come back. And I wish I didn't. Wish I didn't. Although, Wolves are giving it back to us in a dangerous area again. Cucurella. Aubameyang's onside. Aubameyang cuts it back. Conor Gallagher. Touch. Finish. Good save. Ball is played down the line. Here we go. Oh, Ziyech. Good defensive work. He's had a brilliant game, Hakim Ziyech. Not going to lie, he was one of the players that I thought about possibly transfer listing, thought about offloading in January, but the way he's played today, he's been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Like I said, disabling the first transfer window gives everybody a chance to show their worth. Everybody. And then we can decide where he could play from Jorginho. We can decide what formation works, what don't, so then we know which players will fit the system. It's just beneficial all round, really. And more realistic as Cucurella goes in again here. He's onside. He's onside. He cuts it back. Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Good save. Good move. Good save. And we're making a double substitution here. Mason Mount and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang going off. Kai Havertz coming on to play at cam. And Broja coming on. That's my pronunciation of it. Again, don't look like him. Broja. Someone in the comments let me know exactly how it's done. But he's coming on. Hopefully he can have an impact in the team this year. I liked what he did at Southampton. Chelsea have been short in striking options, but seem to be reluctant to give him any sort of starting minutes. So hopefully that will change. Obviously I say that hypocritically as we bring him on from the bench. But we'll see what he can bring to the table this season. Hopefully a lot. As Sterling finds Havertz. Broja, here he is. First touch. And on that evidence, he's certainly going to be bringing something to this team. It's 3-0, and that is a composed finish. Where was that in the last game? We needed it. Stamford Bridge goes wild. Chelsea, 3 points in the bag. Our first win of the season now, surely. Another brilliant move. Wolves all over the show defensively. Havertz assisting Broja, the two substitutes combining. And then he's just taken a brilliant first touch to set himself and finessed it into that top corner-ish. Top corner-ish. Oh no. Oh no. A nasty tackle. Wolves on the break here. Clean sheet would be nice. Here's Traore. Cucurella does enough to stop him from shooting. Turns back inside. That's brilliant. Good defending all round in the end. I mean, the defender that led to that opportunity was shambolic. Absolutely awful. Cucurella knocks it inside. Here we go. Jorginho finds Ziyech. Yeah, looking over the top for Broja. That's not really his game. But he might get there, Broja. He does. Ah, keeper just comes out. He looks dangerous. Here come Wolves, looking for what would be nothing more than a consolation goal, you'd think. They're attacking quite well. Koulibaly puts half a stop to it. Jorginho gets half a foot in as well. Shot comes in. Ironic cheers. What? Going to have a lot of games this season, aren't we? Of course, being in Europe as well. Carabao Cup, FA Cup. Lots of chances for everybody to show what they can do before we decide what our transfer policy is going to be. Here's Raheem Sterling. He's the run. All right, Nathan Collins. Chill out, mate. Koulibaly wins the header. Ziyech, can we add a fourth for the end of this game? Gallagher. Oh, Cucurella was bursting into space, but I don't care. Full-time whistle goes. Chelsea 3, Wolves 0. A much more polished display. I'm happy to get our first 3 points. And that, ladies and gents, is actually where I'm going to end episode 1. I don't want it to be too long and boring, and I want it like we're coming back next time out with that Tottenham game to be played. So that's nice. But after 2 games, Nottingham Forest sits top of the league. West Ham sits second. I hope these videos are going to be daily. That's the plan anyway. A career mode video every day. So we should get to January in a flash. Fulham are third, winning both of their opening games. Who'd have thought that? Nottingham Forest, West Ham, Fulham and Southampton all going 2 from 2. We are next in 5th. Those goals against Wolves getting our goal difference right up there. Man City, Brentford, United getting a win. Down at the bottom, the Arsenal, Liverpool, Spurs in mid-table. Down at the bottom, they're all yet to win, by the way. Everton struggling, Brighton really struggling, Newcastle really struggling, and Bournemouth really struggling. No points on the board from any of those teams. But of course, very, very early days. Lots to happen. If you've enjoyed this episode, guys, be sure to give it a like, subscribe so you come back next time. We've got Tottenham away. Big crunch game to kick off the next episode. Thanks very much for watching. I appreciate you coming back to consume this content. See you next time.